Okay, I'm starting the video. Now listen, we are going to be natural. I'll start the video and we're gonna edit it.
Don't put the coordinates.
No, the cord's not in
It
there.
gotta be, you know, people like, I like, it needs to be artsy.
It's artsy.
Is it already recording?
Yeah.
No, not yet. My phone's gonna die.
Why? It's 100%.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna edit the
start
video.
again.
We're editing it. So I'm gonna take all this out.
Oh my gosh. All right. Hey guys, it's Marcy's World. It's around 11 o'clock. I have my sister-in-law over here with her little guy. So if you hear some background noises, that's my little guy over here visiting. And we're just hanging out. We're learning how to do YouTube channels. So I'll be working on it. I've been trying to do video every day, different things every day. And we're gonna I want to make something to eat for them. And I was thinking, why not make quiche? Because I have eggs from my beautiful chickens, and I have leftover sausage, onion, potatoes, some these green onions and cheese. And I'll make my dough. It's not going to be a shortening in there because I don't have organic shortening, and I'm really not going to use some other shortening. I use butter. So we'll do it with butter, ice water, and some cream. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take a stick of butter. It's pretty cold. Just took it from the refrigerator. And I will do one stick of butter. Cut it into squares. Cut it in half. Cut it in half. And then in the squares, I have my food processor here. And see about cutting in squares like this. And I'm going to put it in the food processor. One stick of butter. That's all I'm going to do. We'll see how it turns out, if you like it or not. It's kind of a testing kit. We're going to call it the testing Marcy's World Kitchen. Because you never know when things turn out good or not. Anyway, so we have one stick of butter, and we'll do 2 cups. 2 cups of flour. 1 cup and 2 cups. I don't know if you're like me, but I really don't like to measure stuff crazy, so I'll just use 2 cups of flour and that's it. Put this away. And then we'll do 8 spoons of cold ice water. Okay. 8 tablespoons I will hope for the best. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to use my little food processor. Ooh, I forgot one thing. We have to put salt in it. So there's going to be 1½ spoon of salt. I don't have too much salt left. There's a lot of cheese, so there'll be plenty of salt in there. We'll close it up, and we'll I'm using the chop. I'm going to go slow because you don't want to make it too soft for pie dough. But I think it's going to be good because it's butter and flour, so how bad can it be? That's why you're supposed to use cold butter. I'm not a chef, but I do like to cook, and I like to cook something people actually like to eat. So if you use the really good ingredients, usually you can make good stuff. I am kind of pulsating this. I'm not really doing it, all the time. It's coming.
What's your Wi-Fi password?
Pardon me?
Wi-Fi password.
Oh, I don't know that.
What?
Anybody ask me for password, good luck with that one. You can ask my husband. I'm not good with passwords. I know a lot of stuff, but you can text. Yeah, text. I put a little bit of water. You know what I found out is my mom never showed me any recipes. She kind of just said, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So what I do now is I kind of try to learn, see how it feels, how it looks. You know, like you're trying to use common sense. You don't want to make a mashed potato out of it. So when it starts to get together, you add a little bit of water, or you take a little bit of water, you know. I mean, this is, I think it's coming together though. Woohoo! I love it. I know somebody's going to probably tell me, don't shake the Cuisinart, but I shake it. It's okay. It likes it. It likes it. All right. So I think actually this is nice because it's not supposed to be super slimy. And take it off. Be on the safe side. And get a little flour here, because you always want to use a little flour on the bottom of your countertop so it doesn't stick. Transport it out. It's a little messy, but not bad. Get this out. It needs to just stay together a little bit. It doesn't need to be super wet. I'm not that old to know how to make pies. I'm still learning. And we don't make pies in Europe, where I came from. So it's something new for me to learn pie dough. And I know you guys use Crisco. I don't use Crisco. I mean, they do have some healthy Criscos now, but we like butter here. So we use butter. I try to use organic ingredients as much as I can, because I like to support the farmers who try to do it better and try to put a little more effort to it. All right, this is our dough. It's good enough. And this is my quiche, apple pie, quiche pie, whatever dish. I really like this dish. I made it in there before. So I'm gonna take this dough and I'm gonna, some recipes said you have to let it sit. I'm not gonna let it sit. You know, it's just pretty much holding my egg stuff in it. So I'm just gonna bake it just the way it is. I'm gonna do it like people used to do it. Just make the dough, make the quiche, bake it, so I actually can feed my guests today. So you just put it together. It's actually working pretty good. Was it 1 stick of butter and 2 cups of flour? So I know you want to work with it pretty quick because you don't want to have it all soft. So I'm going to use my pin, rolling pin. Roll it out a little bit more. And put a little flour on it if you're worried about sticking it up. Flour will be good. This is a really small island. We made it years ago from just stuff we had. So this top over here is very old, from somebody's family. They gave it to me. So I had to make an island that size for it. Oh, a little butter got on the side, but it's okay. So I'm going to transport it over here. It's a little thick, but and now I'm going to just press it in. See, I'm putting it like this, just pressing in a dish. And trying to make it so it makes kind of a pie crust, so that way I can put all my eggs and onion, and I'm going to put some wild mushrooms, cheese, a little bit of cream, all that yummy stuff. We have beautiful fresh eggs, so they'll be really nice and really good ingredients in it. It's not taking very long time. I don't think it's more than 20 minutes and you can have this done. Put it in the oven, and if you want to make some stuff for your friends when they come over for brunch, it's a perfect little dish. And you always have butter, you always have flour. All right, I'm not gonna make it very thick. This is how it looks for me. Now, put this on the side. I'll take a dish and I'll start putting eggs in. I have this dish for compost, so I will do maybe 6 eggs. 1 egg. Just break them and put them in. See, they're right in there. Some of them are beautiful green and blue and some are brown. I really like our eggs. It's just fun. That's 4. Actually, all these eggshells will go in my garden in the compost, or they will go back to the chickens so they can get their calcium back. Because when they lay eggs, they use a lot of calcium and they need it back. So I don't buy any artificial calcium. I actually give them their shells back. 2, 4, 6 eggs. I'll do 6 eggs. So, wash my hands, and we will put a little cream in, and I'll measure it for you so you know. All right. I'll do 1/4 cup of cream. Some people say half and half. I'll do 1/4 cup of cream. Maybe it needs more, maybe it needs less. I'm using 1/4 cup. So then we're gonna whip it. I will just use the ordinary fork, just in case somebody makes it and they don't have all the supplies. So, and I just whip it like this. You just keep whipping it. Look at that color on it. I mean, the color is gorgeous. It's so orange. I love it. And you just whip it up. You can use whisk. I'm using a fork. Use what you got. You don't need to go shop, spend $50 on get all the supplies. It's easier this way. All right. We have some pepper. We didn't have it last night, but we do have some now because my husband bought some.
Yay!
Except he bought the whole thing, and I have this beautiful wooden pepper mill, and now I'm getting a new pepper mill. So, oh well, you know what? Be grateful for what you got.
Yes.
You're not going to complain about that. So we'll put some fresh pepper on, and this is ready to be poured over. I'm going to cut up now stuff what we're going to put in. So I would like to put some, I think I'm going to put some potatoes in. I'm going to put potatoes, I'm going to use the skin. That's cool. Crazy. I washed them already. So we'll do very thin sliced potatoes so they don't take very long time to cook. I'm just going to slice them like that. I think quiche is kind of like, you know, a salty pie. You get any ingredients you have home and you just put it in. So, and all different flavors, and potatoes and eggs go together. If you don't like it, you don't have to put it in there. Whatever you have home. It's always nice to have, if you do eat meat, it's always nice to have a little bit of sausage or bacon again. So I'm going to lay these in, not really a pretty way, but just lay them in my pie shell like this. Lay them like that. Then I'm going to use some onion. Maybe like this one. And I will cut some onion and put it in. Anything green is good, especially this time of year when it's cold outside. So we'll put some onion in, just a few sprigs of onion. And then I have some sausage. Made some sausage yesterday, just baked it. I'm going to cut it up for a little flavor in it. I'm going to cut it on small squares. It's just a little bites because I only have one. It's not going to be over sausage, just a little bit. And you cut them about at pea sizes. See, like these. So they're small size, and you sprinkle them in. And put them in a quiche. It's nice to have bites through the whole quiche and not just in one side. And then you put this in here. And then we have cheese. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put the cheese after, but what I'm gonna do is, oh, can't forget garlic. Garlic is in everything. Keep the vampires away. Please nobody send me any messages about how I shouldn't talk about vampires. We are just mentioning it as a joke. Garlic's good. It's good for colds. It's like, what do they call it? The antibiotics for people in the wintertime. So we put some fresh garlic in it. Just a little, just a one. I did 1 clove, pretty big clove, but 1 clove. And I'm gonna put a little bit of dried mushrooms. Just few. They are wild mushrooms, they are dry, they have a lot of flavor, so you don't wanna overdo it. And I just need the cheese and pour it. So now I'm gonna pour the egg over, and then I'm gonna put the cheese in it. I maybe do it wrong, but that's how I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna pour the egg mixture with the cream, only enough so it doesn't go over my pie crust. Oh, it's almost done. Probably did a little bit less. So this is how it looks right now. It looks really good. We can put a little bit red. I'm not gonna put any pepper because kids will eat it and they don't always like hot stuff. So this is what we do. And now I'm gonna shred some cheese on it. I really truly don't know what cheese this is. It's gonna be goat cheese, cow cheese, really whatever cheese you like. You don't have to use Gruyere, you can use other cheeses. This looks like a good cheese, so we'll shred it on these big things so you can use food processor. I shred my cheese on a little grinder. And I'm probably do like maybe a cup of cheese. I'll measure it so you know how much. I mean, I'm not making a cookbook. I'm just cooking for you guys so you have some fun on a cold morning.
It's like 18 degrees outside.
Yeah, 18 degrees. You know what? We're making some pie. And
Beautiful day though.
beautiful sunny day. So I say it's about a cup of cheese. Cup of cheese. And I wouldn't use Velveeta, but if you like Velveeta, put it in. I don't buy Velveeta, and I'm gonna sprinkle on the top. This looks good already. I don't know how bad. How can you be bad when you make it like that? By the way, I didn't say anything, but I did preheat the oven already for 375 because I want to make sure it's nice and hot before I put it in. So, and pepper's in. I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper on it on the top. I have I do have I had a little piece of nutmeg, but I lost it. So yeah, you could put a little nutmeg in if you wanted to. Just a little bit, and you grind it up. But I lost mine, so I'm not gonna put it in. No big deal. Who cares? This is how it looks like, and you can do it in any glass dish you can bake in. But the egg in there, the sausage in there, mushroom, onion, cheese on the top, and we're gonna bake it on 375. I would say at least half an hour. We'll see how it does. I'm gonna check on it, you know, in half an hour and see how it does until it's golden on the sides. I don't have much crust because usually that crust burns, so I made it kind of shallow. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put it in the oven right now. 375. All right. Leave it alone, and we'll take a pause, and we'll return when it's done. Bye.